Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to another day of LSD Dream Emulator. Let's get cracking into my dream, and I'll tell you about the dream I had last night. No, not a long one, not a very detailed one last night, but maybe because I forgot most of it. Even though I woke up and I tried to write it down straight away, but even so I still forgot about most of it. Well, whatever. Let's start the dream first. What's gonna happen today? I haven't got a translation for that Death Day text stream that we had yesterday. What's that sound? What's that sound? But I'll try to get a translation for it as soon as I can from the waifu. Seeing as the last one took, what, 5 days? Hello. Took 5 days to get translation. Yeah, this one might take the same, if not different. What is that? Hello? What is that? Okay, it's just a weird floaty thing. Reminds me of the weird things from Death Stranding. There's the sun. Let's go back downstairs. I want to explore this building. Alright. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Damn, I was not expecting that to happen. Jeez, just ran automatically. Right, this is where that guy shows up. And around here is the dead end, I think. Fireplace and... yeah. What's over here? Oh, is that it? Is there only just this little area? Wait, are you sure there's not a downstairs? Hang on. What about down here? Oh. Did you check down here? No, I didn't know. Oh, here you go. What's over here? You gotta be really careful not to touch the freaking walls, I know, right? Stop! Stop walking! Stop walking! It's automatically walking! I can't stop it! Stop walking! What the hell? I don't know, it's just... maybe it automatically walks down the stairs for you. Which is nice, I guess. Oh, hello. A book. Can we actually read what's on it? Well, I don't want to get too close to it, because if I touch it, I'll probably, like, link us to a new area. It says Maiko Girls. And then I can't read that. That is the Golden Pavilion, King Kokuji. With a couple of geisha looking girls. Well, they're clearly not geisha, they're Maiko, but Maiko is basically geisha trading, I guess you could say. Is that a poster of clouds? Oh, hello birds. That's where the sound of birds comes from, I guess. Actually, those are just bird cages, not actually birds, but... This is interesting. I'm glad I explored this area. So that's literally just a poster of clouds. Oh. Hello? Hello? You just keep sleeping there, buddy. I don't want to touch you at all. That sound is getting louder. I think that's the thing floating up on the sky. Maybe he moves around. Maybe he actually comes close and you can actually touch him. Well, I'm already down here now, so I'm gonna... yeah, okay, so it automatically walks you down the stairs, which I guess that's good. Because it means that you don't accidentally touch walls, which is probably what would actually happen. In my case. How many floors are there? I don't know. Looks like there's another set of stairs. What's this? I think I'll try to explore as much as I can about these areas. We've got like 365 days, right? And I forget how many areas there are. There's like max, 10 max, I'd say. So, we're probably going to be seeing these areas a lot. So we might as well spend a bit of time in each of them rather than just what I was doing, which is just linking to everything I say. Like a madman. We want to sort of get to know these areas a bit better. Because apparently stuff changes over the course of the year. Depending on what dreams you have and what you interact with. So, if we... okay, we're automatically walking again. If we get to know what the areas look like, then we'll understand when something changes. Like when textures change or whatever. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Toilet. What is this? Why does this somehow remind me of Gary's mod? I don't know. It reminds me of like the default map in Gary's mod. Oh, okay, not anymore, but it did before, for some reason. We got a little bar, we got a little... Oh, you can't go out? No, you can go out. Oh, I think I just died. Yep. Huh. That's a downer. Indeed. Well, that was interesting. Wait, does that always happen when you die? I guess so. Alright. Fair enough. Boom. Okay, well that's today's dream, I guess. Alright, well, let's talk about my real dream. The dream that I actually had. So the dream that I had, I was at a supermarket. And apparently I worked there. It seemed like I was actually a worker there. Maybe working at the checkouts or whatever. So yeah, we were at the checkout sort of area. And it seemed like something bad was about to go down. Maybe I actually knew what was going on, but most people didn't. It seemed like it was some kind of like zombie outbreak or some kind of infection or something like that. Maybe a terrorist attack, but I think I think it was not something so realistic as a terrorist attack, and more crazy and stupid like, I don't know, a zombie outbreak. Anyway, so the outbreak happens. There's like a PA announcement that's, you know, and then the whole place goes into lockdown. No one can go out. Right? Everything's all shut down. All the computers are shut down. And everyone, we're supposed to just wait until it finishes. Or whatever. You know, stop working. Everyone just stop doing what you're doing. Just wait it out. When the whole situation's contained and everything's all under control, and they turn the lights back on and open everything back up again, we noticed that a whole bunch of customers, including my mother, for some reason, I don't know why my mother's in this dream, but this is two times this year my mother's been in one of my dreams, which is weird, because I don't remember my mother ever being in any dreams, but never mind. So these customers have already moved past the checkout with their stuff. We're like, oi, get back, line back up again, and check out properly, bastards. We were on lockdown before. That's why we couldn't, sell you anything. So, yeah, they had to go line up back with a truck. Yeah, that was it. That's pretty much it. That's another dream. I did also dream about something else, but unfortunately I've already forgotten about it. But I'd actually like to take this time, because it hasn't been that long. If I have a bit of time to talk, I want to talk a bit more about my, what I did since last, well, I say last we met, as depending on if you're watching my live streams on Twitch or if you're checking out Tyrion, the dwarf, in my One Life Only challenge of Tales of Majal. Regardless. I went over to Australia 19th? 20th? Something like that. Anyway, I want to talk about stuff I've done. Yes, right. So, I also got some old notes that I... Wait, did I never talk about that? Oh, well, I'll leave it for now. So, my Australian trip, yeah. So, on the flight over there, I did mention this on a live stream yesterday, that I finally finished the PSP version of Persona 1. Thank God. I did not want to play that game anymore, I tell you what. Now, that being said, I did finish the game, but it was not the good ending. And as with, I don't know about Persona 2, but Persona 3 and Persona 4, when you get the bad ending, the game ends somewhat prematurely. And if you're on the good path, then the game continues on for a bit more. So I guess I got the bad ending, so the game just ended, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Now, I could go for the good ending, but then I'd have to start the game again from the beginning. And you can go to hell. I'm not doing that. There's also the Snow Queen path, because Persona 1 has essentially two different storylines that you can do. One is the original storyline. Oh, I think it's actually no, I think it is in the original PlayStation version. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't in the Western release of the PlayStation version. Just the Japanese version? Regardless, there's a bonus thing, which is like the Snow Queen. And I forgot entirely what it was about. I think Yuki's involved. Not Yuki, what's her name? Yuki. Because Yuki's Snow, you know. But it's like, it's based around the school. And everything gets frozen over or something. And we just ignore the actual events of the main story. Even though personas are still involved. So, and then I moved on, after I finished Persona 1, I moved on to Persona 2, which I'd already played a little bit of. And I'd progressed up to a certain point in the game. And then I was like, oh, I don't really remember what happened. I should probably start from the beginning. No, fuck that. Every time I do that, I end up, like, leaving it for, like, another 6 months. And I'm like, oh, I forgot what happened. Oh, I better start again. No. Just continue on where you left off. Maybe you'll pick it up. You'll try to remember what happened. That's the only way I'm going to beat these games. Because I barely ever touch the PSP anymore. In fact, I think the last time, before this trip, the last time I touched my PSP and played Persona 1 was the last trip that I did, which was going to Thailand in March? Was it March? I think it was March or April last year, which was like 9 months prior to that. So it's like, I used to try to play PSP like whenever I'd have like an hour break or whatever at work, but we've sort of reshuffled my hours to my benefit, to make it so that I don't really have those hour breaks anymore. I just work non-stop, and then I get to go home early. Or go to work late, which is better for me. But, reason I get to play Persona. But, oh no, what will I ever do? Alright. But, yeah, I don't know if I played just a little bit of Persona 2. I don't know when I'm going to play more of it. I'm certainly not going to play it like... I'm not going to sit here and play it in my room. Not when I have my PlayStation 4. Which, by the way, I have a PlayStation 4 now. And PlayStation VR. Which you might have seen. If you've seen me, I've done a couple of playthroughs of a couple of the free VR games. They're up on my channel now at the moment. Yesterday we did about half of a free VR game based on Fate Grand Order, or something like that. Anyway, I'll talk to you more about my trip to Australia maybe on the next episode. But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.